Hello guys, how are you? Happy full moon. Again guys, we return to pick a card. We talk about twin flame energy, love reading, forecast, how to manifest your twin flame, how to manifest reunion with the possible lover. Is it real or fake? There are a few questions that you are always wondering if you never met that person or if it's a person that just left, that you have a breakup, and is there a reunion about? So for today, I pick a card. I just choose for you two groups. So think about which one you want to be talking about. Is it real or fake love? Will I meet that person, or is that the person that I am or I have in the past? I've had a breakup. Will I have a reunion? We are going to analyze everything around this present moment and as well past time moment. And I just do choose horseshoe here, this lovely horseshoe, and another is a star. Which one you prefer for your love reading? Real or fake love in September? Here it is. Star and a horse. Okay, I'm going to point it like this. Yes, horseshoe and a star. Star and so let's go for a star. Let's go for a star. I'm going to point it here. Can you see it? I hope you can. It's not easy. 1 second. Let me make a small support. It's better with that one, right? I think you can see it. Anyway, guys, I'm going just to point a time frame. Let's check up the energies. Real or fake, the lovers need. Real or fake for beautiful star. Real or fake for star group. What's your message? Real or fake? For some of you, it's popping out the card of friendship as well. The one that you're just observing that person, if there is a secret admirer, there is somebody in your circle of friends that could be checking you out and thinking, could you be together? And as well, seems like this person is literally illusionist as well. They won't change mind. They are not taking an action. They are just in their lazy mode, like a hangman uh, situation in other tarot decks. Literally, they won't change. They're still just observing you. They're literally in your physical surrounding. Is it a circle of a friend? It's a friend of a friend. Is it a neighbor? Is it a colleague of yours? Definitely, this is a person that is literally seeing you physically, observing you, and that's pretty creepy because I see that they have a fantasy and seems like totally unrealistic fantasy because they are not taking an action, but they are deeply connected to you towards obsession, but they're as well not taking an action, not informing you. Somebody is not brave enough. In the future, what this is the present moment energy. I'm going to put another line for the future. Let me see the future. Give me the future, what will happen with this person. Wow, in the future there will be daring and adventures, and as well, seems like if they take an action following their dream, literally being determined that somehow they're drawn to you, they're going to literally melt this iceberg. Is this a person from the past? If they were ghosting you, definitely iceberg card for me is person who ghosted you for a while with the ordinary card hangman situation and ghosting you was literally took a long time off to take an action in the future. And for some of you, if this is a person that you never met, this will literally take this person showing as a friend of you, very cold, bitchy, even literally almost like a friend enemy, giving you a hard time if this is your colleague or a friend of a friend. There's kind of always irritation or a coldness that you always feel from that person. And you don't know why they're doing this because you never had any kind of confrontation with them. It seems like I said on start, what was taking the course into pretending that everything's fine, but it's not. In the future, this person will literally will try to reach you out with that card of adventure, with that courage. Hello, Riaz Kadar, as well. Why? Because they will have a fantasy about you, and it's turning to a dream about the Twinflame, a dream about this lover. Just to check up this person, observing, thinking, can we be together? Asking the universe, is this my twin flame? Is this real or fake? Should I take an action? And this person seems will take an action, be adventurous spirit, what they are not now. It takes a time, like I said, somebody to be a courageous as well. If this is the next lover, it takes a time for them to take an actions again towards you. Sorry guys, I'm pretty cold here. Second. Hello, hello. The donation for question, only donation the question, and there is a free card without question. Pop out the PayPal donation, you have a link there. Another side, I'm going to check with another deck. Again, with the 5 tower spread, is just 25 instead of 150. So the free is one card. It's said in the title. So read the instructions, my dear, and be patient. It says tarot donation question. Let's see, guys. Let's see what's the news for my star group. What's the news for my star group? Wow. There is literally a person that will take in a future. Look at this isolated person, and we have here isolation. That's what is a moment of now, right? As well, a lazy person, a person that's not lazy, not daring to take an action, or even lazy, comfortable with just staying in wherever they are, just where being a single as what they are with this ordinary card. It's confirming like in a major arcana deck card of the of the hangman. They're not changing, they're not taking their action as well. Seems like in the future that isolated person talking about second role, confirming it's going to feel literally urge like a 5 of cups. Should I literally move from a status of ghosting that person, or if that's a first time taking the step, a friend of yours or a secret admirer, should they take an action towards that person? Definitely, this person will have with this card urge to take that adventurous step towards you. As well, do they have urge seeing you as in future obsessively like a twin flame quality person and wanted to take an action? They never see something better than you. That's what in their fantasy it is. You're their abundance. They wish only you. That will be the urge to connect in future, and they will take out that adventure comparing with the previous ordinaries and not doing anything, isolation and coldness in a previous state. That is a present moment energy comparing with the future, right? As well, will they try to learn? Will the universe put them in a position to learn the lesson from what they didn't take in action? With this card, seems like somebody will be in a deep sorrow or feeling empty without you, without taking an action of trying to be your lover. Or if this is an ex-lover, they definitely going to regret what did they choose instead of you, and they will have urge to reconnect because there is a lesson to be learned. This is a morality card in Osho deck, 78 cards again. It's a card of giving a lesson to yourself, learning something with a certain person. And definitely the twin flame are challenge for us. They always give us a lesson, and seems like a twin flame is really the person that you have a fantasy about, or a cross watcher that will approach you because they have learned lessons that it's not good to be single, that it's not good to be away from you, and that's why in future they're going to take that action. I see person being courageous, adventurous, taking an action, stepping into unknown. This could be definitely for people who are literally going into unknown. That's what is adventure. Is that something they never had before? Like they never had a commitment. If they were a playboy before, if they were single, they would like to propose to you to live together. Again, something they never done before. Seems like adventure as well. It could be just first time actions towards you, adventure into a no because they don't know you for real. They have a fantasy just about you, and they literally want to take an action. That would be adventure, to ask the person to start a relationship, to ask for a first date, to call her out and to wait her reaction. For some of them, there is literally a need of the experienced person to advise them how to take an action, how to step out towards you. As well, seems like there is a lack of hope, a lack of positive attitude, and somebody could visit as well therapist to get um, that cup of assertiveness that is missing here. Definitely, for some of you, this could be a person that needs advice of some of the friends or official person to literally move and take an action towards you. For some of you, this could be a person that see you as unrequired love, and literally they need that advice. They need advice about I never knew what are the soulmates. I never knew what are the twin flames. This person could literally as well Google search what is the story about soulmate, what is the story about twin flame, what is the story about that deep connection with a certain person from a past life that they never had before experience. Definitely there is searching, studying the unknown territory with this adventure, literally somebody in morality. They are studying and learning about the unknown thing, unknown field in their life. That's a story experience about for first time twin flame energy, for first time having that soulmate bond with you. Again, for some of you, this person could have not taken an action till now because they were having a financial issue, and literally they needed to work on building their financial situation so that they could propose something to you. For some of you, this was a person that was having a long distance actions or long distance job even. Meanwhile, and they're literally saving the money now and recouping to return and regain the courage to approach you. If this is again whatever ex-lover or first time approaching, definitely this is a person that in the past time they were focused on you, they noticed you, they have that feeling of deja vu, a past life connection, a falling in love at the first time. That was happening from a first moment when they saw you. They could be in a close circle of friends, It could be a childhood friend, even for some of you. It could be a friend of friend. They could see you on and off online as well. And whoever was long time absent, ghosting you, it could be ex-lover, or literally could be somebody from a childhood, or let's say a colleague during the studies that relocated in the meanwhile, and they had to build their own financial freedom, stability, and literally after a period of finding everything in a life, material, financial stability, only thing it's missing for them for abundance, they are reaching out the point where they understand abundance is coming only through the love, not through the cash, not through the material things. They literally have learned the lesson that abundance it's not material things. Before they were valuing and being, they had that value of importance and priority, the material things or career, and now they're returning back to you. See you as a Twinflame energy. That was their answer, and the abundance is a pure love, nothing more. Nothing more, nothing less. That's what I just heard, and nothing less as well. Again, the message for my star group, the last message for my star group. One second, with the heart. Yes, you can, of course, Katie. Yes, there is instruction. Follow the PayPal link for donation. Katie, if you want answer with the five tarot spreads, like right now, I'm using five tarot spreads for one question. It's a full value is 150, but in a live stream is total discount just 25. So you can use 25 with the five tarot explained, or if you want just one tarot deck, one answer, it's 8.88 instead of 25 again. Let's see. If it's a complicated love situation, better use the opportunity 25 from the start, not to pop out donation few times. And plus PayPal is charging you this as well, the service, the transfer. So better use the 25 if you want that complicated love triangle, love situation, his feeling, your feelings, and a future energy. The best is with 5 star spread. That's 150 full price, but in the live stream it's only 25K. So here it is, the last message for the star group. Give me a last message for star group. Last message for star group. Lovers, real or fake? What's the message for you? Wow, there is not just one, it's popping out few messages. I'm going to make like a puzzle for you, a little bit of everything. I see a picture of person embracing that heart feeling that they had from a past time. It seems like it matters what is inside of their heart, and somebody needs to embrace this situation. It seems like somebody needs a union. Look at, they're so drawn towards you. It could be just intimate sexual attraction, but as well in the past and they were not courageous to reach you out as well. If this was the next lover, this could be a person who ghosted you. That was before that sexual thing, but now they want to embrace what the heart is choosing. What started like a just fun, a one night stand, it's turned to a something that the heart knows. The heart knows and only matters what the heart chooses. And now it's a time to embrace the emotions. Whoever was pretending not to have a commitment with you, definitely whoever was trying to do something different, to be adventurous or playboy, playgirl, to run away from a commitment, to play that ghosting thing as well. As well could be opposite if that person never met you, that they were just observing you and being obsessive, having a fantasy about you, but didn't take an action. Do they need to embrace the hard choice and to be daring and to take an action towards you in both case, ex-lover or secret admirer? Yes, and that's in the future will happen, that somebody literally will put a priority what their heart wants, not being scared. Will they be rejected? What will be your reaction? If it's a friend of a friend, is that embarrassment situation? Is it the best friend? Is it a cousin of kind of your friend as well? It will be a different approach with this card of the friend circle as well. For some of you, it could be embarrassment being with a colleague. For some of you, being embarrassed being with the neighbor. There is a different kind of unusual, unrequired love. It could be unrequired, even the religious, social status different. Definitely, there is a prejudice that some person needs to resolve, and they have learned the lesson literally with this morality card. That's important is to stay on that energy of the gift that you got from divine energy, being blessed and appointing this, literally meeting you, a person from the past life, and literally that was your lesson not to step out. If you have emotion towards you, that's the only thing will bring you abundance. That's the only thing will make you happy. And being a brave and adventurous, going into the unknown, into the sphere of that twin flame energy that you experience only once in a lifetime. It seems like it's a right thing to do in the future. So once again, we go for the second group. Katie, is it Katie here? Katie, Sean, and Magnur. We go after the star group. I wish you all the luck. We go for a short example of the beautiful, look at this beautiful horseshoe. So if I can point it somehow here so you can, oh, it can. Bravo, it's here. Yes, you can see it. Yes. So let me put the time frame. 21, 21. Wow. Is this 11-11 situation somehow? Seems so. Let's see. What are your messages? The horseshoe group, the second, the last group. Today we have just two groups. Horseshoe lovers. Real or fake? Wow, connected to the source. This is a divine intervention. Somebody is blessed with that being a lucky, with that horseshoe, right? Being courageous or in need to be courageous. Being drawn literally is that the divine intervention. Somebody pushing, uh, the universe is pushing you with to take an action, be courageous towards certain person. As well, some of you have met this person. It could be in the season of the sunflowers, in the season of Leo with the courage card. That's a Leo. It could happen that this, if it didn't happen this August, maybe some years before, when was the summer season? When was the August? When was the Leo season? For some of you, this is a person that is Leo as well. Wow, look at two times confirming Leo again. Look at, definitely a power card and a Leo card. There are two cards confirming here. Literally, somebody in a need to be focused on having the courage to take an action, and the universe is pushing that same person like a divine intervention towards success, towards that union from a person from a long-lasting lovers from a previous lives. Wow, look at that magic carpet. Everything becoming a miracle when these two persons reunite, when this person has the courage to approach the another. Look at again, creator. Wow, one of the person could be very psychic, spiritual. One of the person could have that deja vu pre-feeling of 5D connection with that love is coming. Love is going to arrive very soon. I have a pre-feeling as well. For some of you, if this is the next lover, definitely it's a 5D connection. And even if one person is spiritually awake and you both have that 5D connection. Just the one person is scared of commitment, and it take a time for them to take decisions. They do see you as a blessing at the end of the cycle, although now this person is conditioned, blackmailed with their own lifestyle. Universe then pushing them to realize that there, whatever is blocking, whatever is between you and that person, they're understanding, they are connecting to the source by idea that whatever is important at this hour, whatever is more important than love, it's going literally to be a waste of energy. They're going literally to understand as well. Somebody who rejected you in the past time could understand that you are not the guilty one, and they need to be courageous to express this regret that they accuse you for something in the past time. Wow. Definitely, for some of you, this person was conditioned with the source or contract with the person or work in the past time. It could be parents, it could be work, it could be marriage or living partner. Whatever their conditions, there were definitely something from the past they're still holding. There could be blackmail with financial situation, with the children, with the parents, definitely under some kind of a pressure, material, comfortable life, and influence of others under the others or traditional pre-values. Definitely look at there is in future connected to a source and creator. Definitely this person will see you having a new understanding, new angle of what is the value in the life, what is a pure success. As well, they could have a new approach about you understanding what was meeting you, and as well they could just have a new approach of what is important in life, what matters, not anymore what was in the past time, in the present moment clinging to, and that is literally between you and them now as a blockage. In the nearest future, this person will be courageous with that understanding that you are not the guilty, that eventually whatever they were running from, whatever they were accusing you, definitely they were having a wrong point of view. And that new understanding, universe is like taking off that bondage that was literally remembered that the card of condition with the eight of swords in a classical major arcana is expressed having that blindfold, and literally it seems like they're connected to a source. The source is giving them that power, literally with that courage to take off that blindfold, whatever they were conditioned, whatever they were keen, whatever they were preferring at that period is becoming in the nearest future not important. The only thing that matters is you. The only thing that matters is taking an action towards you, and nothing else matters. People, prejudice, blackmailing, other karmic ties, being away from the family as well. Seems like whatever they're choosing and whatever they were conditioned, being that comfortable zone after knowing you, it life have changed. Everything sucks, everything is just ordinary. And literally they start to rethink about you. There is a person always thinking about you with idea that that same innocent love and pure emotions that they had with you, it's important. There is that new understanding that they want now to be friendly. For some of you, this was even not relationship. It could be just a dead start, the way you had met each other. Maybe both of you had us, you, the way you met, you have some kind of friend enemy situation where you had an accident and both of you just what it started, it went immediately towards that cold place. And this iceberg really takes the time to melt down as well. For some of you, whoever was adventurous or literally having that ironic approach of I'm going to ghost this person, it's not my type of person, it's not as well my period of commitment. As well, it could be just knowing each other through a friends of friend, but not taking an action. Like I said, as well, it could be unusual type of situation where you have that um, accident, kind of an accident, where you both meet each other in a bad manner, in a like literally started the bad way, seeing each other for first time, and you just split up with no step two, with no intimacy, with not knowing each other better. As well, the person that is literally now recalling regrets with that new understanding that somebody is not guilty. It could be an accident that you could blame each other and literally stepping out. It could be literally some kind of accident, like I said, that you met each other and then you blame this person, oh, this is a jerk, this person is like that, and literally you just split up. This was a collision that eventually the source was literally putting you in a position that collision turned to meeting each other, the person from a past life. And now that new understanding literally giving you the idea, I want to be friendly with whoever I was frozen before. It's interesting. Like totally tuning in from a person that before in the present moment is totally cold energy. It could be person running away from you. This is an ex-lover. If this is a friend of kind or person that you had met or you're going to meet these days, literally this person, like I said, could be just cold. You don't see emotions. You don't know who is this person. Yes, it's a thrill. There is a let definitely a challenge of meeting this person, but there is no action. There is no sign. They're frozen face. You don't know what they want from you. Whoever has stepped out, this person as well could just, with the step one, they could just make back 3 steps back, like in the Cancerian introvert um, character type of personality. It seems like definitely they're not just introvert. Definitely they need the courage to step out back now from the 3 steps back. They need to go back to that state of it's take hard when you have that disconnection, isolation, alienation from the person. Literally remind me of this Prince Harry and Prince William today's meeting. They're still cold, but it's so hard to them even show up together uh, on a funeral. Like it's very hard. It's very easy to get angry on each other, but it's very hard to bring up that closure or to bring up that reconciliation. I might say not closure, reconciliation. This time we are talking about reconciliation in both cases. Back for these two prints as well, as well for the twin flame reading. Definitely somebody has learned again is that your twin flame situation, the horseshoe, like the same for the star, bring you morality lesson. Yes, definitely I do confirm that the both readings are the real love, the real deal, because they both bring that morality lesson in each other. You both provoke in each other that feeling of a pure love, new understanding, new values. Definitely, that's what the twin flame energy from a past life is having a purpose in your life. They bring you that, like I said, a new values, new moral values as well, new approach on the life, what's important, what is the quality, what is bringing us success, and what is the pure abundance. It seems like the only thing that is important is a pure love and twin flame energy and following your own dream. Again, look at the last card, the guidance. Definitely somebody, whoever is connected to a creator, this person for the 5D dimension, they are literally guiding. There are so many signs on the road, even while you sleep in that realm. You could be literally um, even dreaming this person with the card of the fantasy. Literally, this person could be often on your mind, even daydreaming. I just heard daydreaming, not just dreaming, daydreaming. literally overthinking of this person at any moment. Today I didn't use the secret notes, but we can use, of course. Who is with us? Hello, hello. Let's see. Give me the message for horseshoe group. Wow, look at this lovers. Is that cute for some of you? Like I said, whoever ghosted you, it's needed forgiveness. If this person reconsider to reunite with you, you need to literally focus releasing the bitterness, whatever was in the past, and have a fresh start as well. This person could be magnetic, drawn back to you. There is that chemistry that they literally miss, and they're drawn back to you. Even if it's a secret crush, they feel like they need to step out. But on other side, somebody scared needs to step out with being brave, right? As well, look at that healing point for whoever it is, ex-lover or secret crush. Definitely person need maturity with the healing card, maturity for serious decision. Did they make something wrongly, immature in the past time? It could be involved as well. With that friends turn to a friend enemy, they could just hate you and put literally sabotaging the connection, have some stupid confrontation, pure injustice, just because they were immature and they wanted to sabotage connection, the dramatical pure emotions that they have felt, they were literally scared of these pure emotions. Definitely. You have to understand with that forgiveness that is needed from that serious partner that has literally a spiritual awakening and is aware of that twin flame energy. Literally, that same person needs to forgive, and literally, the universe is addressing you. That life is a series of constantly shifting cycles, and that whoever was resisting the change, that person literally was creating unnecessary stress, and now they are hitting the wall, or literally in this future they're going to regret what they're doing, and literally seems like they're going to be surprised where the life will take them. What a nice one. So it seems like universe always find the way uh, of reuniting the twin flame. Is that amazing? So that's why I vote today for both star group and horseshoe group. I vote for the answer. It's real. You both had hit the twin flame energy. You both have a pure love. Just do not lose the hope. Be it single or coupled or recently uh, having a breakup or a long time waiting for reunited, still both of you, horseshoe and my star, just be aware, do not lose a hope, because this dream and this twin flame energy is real. It will be a nice picture to have these both the same picture, the star and the horseshoe, right? It's nice. Time for a free card and donation questions. Mahnoor, one card for Mahnoor. I'm going for beautiful deck for free cards with beautiful love notes. Let's see. Mahnoor asks, is Charles Steven on my Snapchat actually Wahid? Is it a fake representation on the Snapchat? Wow. Is Charles Steven Wahid? Yes, it seems yes, because it's while he's scared that you're going to judge him if he observe you from his personal profile. Yes, he's playing this game. And seems like a right decision because somehow this person ghosted you or there was a breakup and literally this person do regret look at and literally they have a fake profile as well. This person could be under the influence of their friends or their family and being a victim of them doing that secret profile so they could balance between the what the family wants and literally releasing you but still wanted to see and check up and check on you by having this new profile. So answer is yes, Mahmoud. Yes, yes. So let me see another one. Etty, you're here. You left, I think. 1 second. Sean Hunt. We wait for Katie. Fabulous freedom. Yeah. Of the elevator. Of the. Of the freedom. Talking to my chihuahua. Sean. Sean Hunt, of course, and you can pre-order your question. I don't know what is your question, Sean Hunt and Katie. Follow the PayPal link, of course. You can order and have a live session here on total discount. I'm going just to put in the time frame under the video in description to attach the pick a card answers for the YouTube babies who arrive later and when this is downloaded. It's there. So let me see one card for Sean with a health issue. Wow, look at which one is popping out. Strange. The order. I just felt at this present moment you need to take it easy. It seems like whatever is literally bothering you is a health issue. Don't be restless because these cards felt so with a kind of tranquility. So I do believe there is tranquility needed at this present moment. Everything will be just fine. If you have some terrible issue with health problem, it's happening for me 3 months. It's already happening a frozen left side. But your answer is everything just be focused on the present moment as well. Practice meditation, do that frequency healing thing as well while you are sleeping and try to refocus from being in that intensive stress thing into the pain and trying to address to a tranquility. Any kind of exercise provoking and bringing tranquility is crucial for you, Sean Hunt, at this present moment. Look at this person enjoying the butterfly, looking the butterfly instead enjoying the flower. Like literally, just be aware that you need to focus your attention at this hour, not on the pain, on the staying the positive and thinking that you are cured. Like literally there is a manipulation with the mind that literally you need to do refocusing on the thing that will be a positive outcome, not on the present moment pain. That's what I just heard. And yes, it's a lot of stress and could be a psychosomatic thing. Whatever is a health issue could be just a psychosomatic. You know what is it? Like you stress provoking your health, your body reaction. Yes, definitely. Like I said, could be very useful. Any kind of tool for literally practicing the tranquility, including meditation, any other thing like using the healing music for prevention as well while you're sleeping. Wow, look at it can be healed, like I said, prevention. Then I got the card healing. Healing the stress is a crucial here, Sean Hunt. And I'm going to leave this because it's really for One second, if I can choose it here. One second. Hunt 42 minutes. Yes, nice. And then Katie, I don't know what was your question. We wait for Katie. Katie is not here again. Katie, Katie P, you're welcome to send your donation in a PayPal mailbox. You can write your question and leave it for our next live stream. Just subscribe and put the alarm bell for our next live stream as well. Katie P, one for Katie P. Definitely neurological. Oh my God. But it seems like it's psychosomatic more than a real problem. It's just bringing you. Probably it's a nerve wracking trouble that you didn't have before, but whatever is bothering you, you can overcome by literally switching to that healing intervention, any kind of anti-stress therapy. Just not think that you're a victim of the vaccine. Is that as well a thing that is triggering inside of you, like being a hypochondriac? I just heard all these kind of things. You worry something too much that is really just going to pass for a while. I must say, with the vaccine, if you talk about the vaccine after vaccine injury, I had literally a few reactions with the free shots. I had, after the first one, I had the strange reaction of literally feeling being wakened and having a feeling like all my teeth were down. Like I'm literally waking and on a pillow I have a very strange sensation, like in a horror movie, like my teeth are outside, like they're literally have fallen while I was sleeping, all out. It's totally, I felt the pain and emptiness in all these gums because I have a sensitive gums. That's what it is. I do believe vaccine is prolonging what you already have inside. If you have that hypochondriac thing inside of you before, it's prolonging any kind of darkness or your weak point. Thank you. Thank you. As well, guys, I'm just going to say another thing. What happened to me? I'm just thinking because of the tired legs and my vein problem, it could be provoking the trumps as well. But I had the trumps like probably last not 10 years, but at least 7 years. And when I'm traveling often from Europe to Asia to a jungle project, I used to have always these wing socks, sometimes per season. When starting the hot weather, before season in spring, I should have 2 months drinking Daflon, that European medicine about strengthening the vessels before the summer season, because then the veins are open and the trunk can goes up to the, from legs can go up to the heart, right, or to the brain. So yes, there is a lot of things that could happen. Like I just told you, I have a two different reaction, and finally, like this year, I have finally my old injury again. It has something to do or not, it's totally neurological. And from Monday, I'm in back on a research in neurological clinic because my left side is frozen. But this is my old injury 20 years ago. So I'm not thinking at all it's vaccine. As you see from any of these points, I have explanation because this was already before in me. If I have this problem with the left frozen arm because I have a spine crash 20 years ago, and I had to deal with my pain all these years, and that's why I have built this healing website. Do check out my healing website, Shantived. I had to travel to India, Thailand, Nepal to have a new therapies and to work on being a healer as well for my pain and for other people pain as well. That's how I become part-time healer and web therapist as well. Just look it on the bottom. What is it? Sean Hunt. You have to embrace your fears. Did I just say it's more about being stressful and exaggerating things? Yes, there is a trouble. I have a 3 month trouble. I cannot dress anything that is my size. I'm dressing like look at this like one size bigger or two size bigger as well. Look at it's hot here, but I'm having a cashmere winter pullover like my summer was totally disaster of summer was because I would dress like a grandmother. I'm serious because I have a pain and certainly a cold. All the all the left side is frozen almost. Yes, I have a pain. I'm so hot on this side, but this is a frozen. I have some neurological thing from the moving the disc. But this again, I'm dressing. It's 20 years ago, and I think it's that thing because it can happen even with the rest of the life. So I'm not going to address it to vaccine, not at all, because as well during the COVID wax, maybe they're going to when they start the testing. I'm just going to tell you 7 days ago they tried to put me here for injections, a blockage of the nerves to do this that like a blockage, deblocking of the nerves, but it didn't work. Like I can still just do like this. I cannot do like this. You see, Sean, I'm doing this, but this I cannot. So, and when I'm shuffling, I'm really just leaning on the table, stupid way. I'm shuffling more like this. When I'm doing like this, I'm really losing it. And as well, when I'm holding my Frida, she's just 1 kilo. This position, even when I'm sleeping, is better if I do like this. But I cannot comb my side. You see, my hair on this side is always loose. I'm doing everything with the right side as well. Eventually, my hair all summer, I have 100 time washing shampoo that I for sure I didn't rinse it well. So as well, becoming strange. My bottom of the hair is skin is full of shampoo. I just feel shampoo. My hair was never greasy. So yes, there is a lot of things I can talk as you see for 10 minutes about obstacles that I have, but I'm tuning to the energy that this will be just fine. It's technical, it's old thing, it's something that was inside of my body before vaccine, and I'm going to say the vaccine is BS. So I cannot say the vaccine is guilty. There was something inside the body of every person that has died or having a problem right now because of after vaccine because we already had some state in our genetic or with the accidents that we have before in our health literally we were already having something that is now maybe getting that speedy dial how to say with that vaccine. I hope that as well everything will be fine for everybody that has some kind of health issue because Sean just be careful as well this retrograde period it stays a little bit longer again we have this retrograde like it was a retrograde summer again we have another one wave that will stay again few weeks then we have something more for me personally it will stay till the, I do believe till the January yes I don't know what about you because I don't know your horoscope things I'm just talking in general and I hope that it will resolve because you just have to embrace the fears and you have to address it to the fears. You see, again, it's popping out the fears. Look at the fears. Address it to your fears. And look at again the present. Oh my God. And be focused on the present moment and unplug from your fears. Oh my God. Again, the same cards. Look at unplug from your fears. You see, you always had something before and now, but they are just talking nonsense. The doctors are just playing like on with the blindfold. I'm serious. I do not trust much the doctors. They just want to do experiment, to do the testing. Like for example, I'm going from Monday to a hospital for testing. Like what kind of testing? Like what they will do the blood, they will do the electro thing, checking my testing on electricity, my muscle. I mean, it will be a lot of things. What to do? Church of America. Thank you, sweetie. Because just overthinking that like everybody else is guilty about us. Okay, pharmaceutic mafia. Okay, vaccine. But hello, did we have something before? Can we be realistically observing our things from before, right? Thank you. How is the Church of America? By the way, where are you exactly? Church of America, where are you exactly? And we forgot Katie. Katie wanted to leave a donation and she's not here. Oh my God. She left while I was channeling. I didn't see her text because I was looking the cards. Katie P. Hello, hello, Katie P. Bravo. And the red beer that is usually the moderator when he have a time to pop out, he's from the same region. So I want to say usually my super fans are from the south and I have a nice past life connection with the people from the south. Yes, definitely. Even if I'm now in South Europe, again I have a nice connection with the south of US. Literally I had always recalled that thing. It's very interesting. I was talking with few of my friends, even if they live in California, few of the people who were regularly being a donator for my live streams as well. Again, I have asked few people where are you originally from. They would say, originally I'm from New Orleans, for example, or something like that. It's really strange how we connect on that location where again I'm drawn. For example, here last winter came one of the friends living in US, but he was a French guy living in US, and he came here and literally visit me and my puppy. And literally he has some work as well. This was not coming to see me. He has some work, but he was literally seeing me often, me and my puppy here and going around. But he lives I think he lives on another one. He lives in Charlotte. In Charlotte, is that South Carolina, right? So it's very funny. I mean, all my friends are literally living on the south, or they have some connection or family tree or region from one of the sides. So I definitely confirm that I have the only time connection with the deja vu because I have done regression the past life few times, past life regression, literally visiting few times. And in some of the sessions, I literally had that vibes of the being connected to the south of America. Charlotte is north. Ah, okay. You are about 2 hours away. Upper or which area? Is it a small city? So officially with your church, are you having the only online church activities? What's your thing? How long you have a YouTube thing preaching over the YouTube? That's very nice. Playing with oh my god, something like is doing. Wait a second. Are you don't have are you just having account? Ah, it's just piano. You know what I thought? That you're doing something like they said there is this Kenya West is having some kind of church, but they make it this terrible ex-partner, ex-wife of him, the crazy family Kardashian. They make it totally. commercial, but it was a nice idea because he wanted to literally have a music as a way of connection with the God. And I don't know what is the name of the church. Eventually, the church is now taken by his ex-wife family, Kardashian, and I don't know what is the name. I'm trying to remember. And it's in the middle of Los Angeles. So they use only music. It's not the same thing. I do not like any kind of church where there is no music. And really, I really love a gospel style, right? That's the right word, I think. Especially when there is from Africa. The people who live here in Athens, in the center of Athens, there is a gospel church where they go the African communities visiting. It's so super funny when you just pass and you're walking in front of the church and you just hear this beautiful music. It's so nice. I forgot to put the glasses, guys, because of the computer screen. Just for computer. Guys, we're going to close the live stream. 1 hour had passed. So Church of America, Sean Hunt, Katie, Mahnor with Wahid or Charles Steven. Thank you for attention. One second. Kisses to all, guys. Peace and love. See you a little bit later.